Guilherme Vasconcelos hoping past losses have him truly ready for next level at Bellator 170. Guilherme Vasconcelos might be getting a lot of attention these days for what he has going on outside the cage. But he believes what he's learned in a pair of recent losses will help him continue to get attention for what he does in the cage.
Vasconcelos, 823 MMA, 120 MMA has become the new fixture in the TMZ-type world of celebrity gossip thanks to his new romantic relationship with pop singer Demi Lovato. On Saturday, she's likely to be KG-side in Southern California when he takes on John Mercurio 8-7 MMA, 0-1 MMA at Bellator 170. Bellator 170 takes place today at the Forum in Inglewood, California. The main card airs on Spike following prelims, including Vasconcelos vs. Mercurio on M Junkie.
Vasconcelos got his shot on the big stage in July 2014 when he fought Luke Zachrich at UFC 175 in Las Vegas. Vasconcelos had fought under coach Cole Sonnen, who coincidentally headlines Saturday's Bellator 170 card, on Season 3 of The Ultimate Fighter, Brazil. But he fell short against Zachrich, something he's comfortable with now. What's past is past, Vasconcelos told MMA Junkie. They're all learning experiences. It's how we should look at them. We learn from losses. I don't think it was the right time for me yet. In my loss to Luke Zachrich in the UFC, as well as my last loss, to Marcio Santos, I gave everything I had. I fought with all my heart. But I've learned my lessons and now is my time. It's time to put that knowledge into practice. After his loss to Zachrich, Vasconcelos picked up 4 straight wins in his native Brazil before a split decision loss to Santos. But when Bellator came calling in 2016, he was ready. At Bellator 157, he submitted Jordan Doughty with a rear naked choke with just 1 second left in the first round of their fight. It was a really tough fight, Vasconcelos said. That guy was very strong, with wins by knockout, so the strategy was to engage him on the ground. I didn't change anything specific in my training to be able to beat him. I'm constantly working on new skills to improve my performances. I'm always looking to be a better me. Of course, as we get close to a fight, we look at his strong and weak points, but I never focus too much on the other guy. I focus on myself. Vasconcelos has been looking at Mercurio's strong and weak points, of course. Against Mercurio, he faces a welterweight opponent who will be fighting in his Sakal backyard. And while Mercurio has the edge on Vasconcelos in terms of experience, it's not as if he's been streaking up the charts. Mercurio has never put together more than 2 wins in a row in his career. Mercurio has won back-to-back fights for just the second time in his career, and they come after he lost a split call to Justin Biesman in his lone Bellator fight in October 2014. Plus, Vasconcelos has a of pretty feared strikers in his training camp, Bellator's Joe Schilling, a kickboxing standout, and the UFC's Uriah Hall. He's a striker, but he's not the first one I've faced, Vasconcelos said. He's very aggressive. But I'm well trained. I'm working with some of the best strikers in the world like Uriah Hall and Joe Schilling. Having them as training partners also helps to boost my confidence. My strategy is to give my best whether on the feet or on the ground. I'm focused on myself. I'm looking to put on a great performance, come fight night. Will those training partners help put him over the top on Saturday? If they do, he may be on his way to the world talking about his fighting skills more than his dating skills.